Amen. Pablo bindini ne kwere no galaga. Pablo bifaz weekend kwa. Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụlọ ka Chineke dị ike niile gọzie ụlọ na mmụọ nsọ.
Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Monday, the 24th day of July, 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin is my name. The headlines. Ogidi community celebrates late Chief Anthony Nwabeze Ezego with swimming pool bar. IPOB sit at home. Enugu government directs residents to go about normal businesses. Fuel subsidy, increment in workers' salaries, step towards alleviating suffering of Ebonyi people. Answers on Christianity and tradition as Ogidi community celebrates 10th memorial service of Chinua Achebe. Trump's deputy terms his conduct during Capitol attack reckless. Now, details. Ogidi community celebrates late Chief Anthony Nwabeze Ezego with swimming pool bar. The positive impact one leaves on people around them determines how such a person is celebrated when they are gone. On the 22nd of July 2023, the family of Nwabeze and the management of Leofin Residency Hotel Ogidi celebrated a man whose ideas and efforts made dreams reality. Ogidi community during one for celebration on Saturday celebrated Ezego for his contributions in entertainment in Ogidi. Onosoleze Ogidi described late Chief Anthony Nwabeze as a pioneer of modern entertainment in Ogidi community as he extols the qualities the world must emulate from Ezego. Highlights of the event, which experienced a massive turnout from well-meaning Nigerians on Mafu Ogidi Festival Day, featured unveiling of a swimming pool bar at the Leofin Residency Hotel Ogidi in honor of the name of late Chief Anthony Nwabeze Ezego Buruburu. Here is a report.
You will live in vain. Live for others. You will live again. Words of Robert Nesta Mali. But it's the only expression you can find in the faces of Ogidi community as they reminisce about late Chief Anthony Chinedu Ezego Buruburu.
First things first, I'll say transparency. You know, my dad was a transparent man. You know, he said it how he was. He didn't banter words. You know, he was also hardworking. He was also loyal. You know, none of them were based in here in the Basalo, Our Lady of Assumption Parish, 5 will easy. When I some of the people easy. 5 will let's go be. Who's up? Basadi Jelando when I come Governor and about Christmas, now Boysta, who will rise on the new when now from Maya. So even that year, now the mother said, so he was approachable
he was a good man, so dedicated, inspiring personality.
On the occasion of his 1 year memorial, the family of Nwabeze and the management of European Residency Hotel unveiled a swimming pool bar named after late Chief Anthony Chinedu Nwabeze Ezego Buruburu to immortalize him.
Okay, today is 1 year memorial for Chief Anthony Chinedu Nwabeze. Onye ndị Ogidi na ndị Owani Nemalia ma as Ezego Buruburu. So today is his 1 year memorial. So near to the 1 year memorial, Umunye and the Residency Hotel, Mepelo Pool, and the pool bar, named after him to immortalize him. Yes. So it was commissioned today by His Royal Majesty Igwe Ezechwamaya. Yes. So no one be fine and met that. No one be see fine and met today.
He's supposed to remember where he could be internalization. All your money and your products. I'm moving I'm not very awesome. I'm not going to be awesome. But I'm not in the way. I want so you look at him. And do it. I do. I think I do. When you have to use it to I didn't go reach. You got 2 kids. Listen, before only one hour, I'm going to invest this improvement. Because before we go in bishops or when in more government. I don't only that. You met 2 now, yeah, one. TV, I know that. First thing, I don't know that I'm not going to because I have to do them all. I have to get that again. I say why.
Igwe Alex Ozo Onido as a showman, the Igwe of Igwe Alex Ozo Onido as a showman, the Igwe of Ugidi community, while he commissioned the swimming pool, bar, gym, and other facilities named after Ezego, described him as a man that will live forever.
I call him to the museum. It's a very good honor, or the window. And I put my body in. Every good night, ever left. So they will take us here, this new session of the hotel, named after Ezego. That was my good friend, a very good friend of mine.
Emeka Ken Nwabeze explains how important it is to immortalize his late brother Ezego.
Ebe a na-akpọ European Residency Hotel ebe ndị ebe ọ na-adị FM nọ Ezego a onye kwuru ebe ahụ dishọn na-egotere ya Ezego dị shọn na mgbe a na-ekwu okwu redio steshọn nọọsụ na redio steshọn adị okwu n'okpuru ebute ebe ọ na-adị FM n'okiri Ezego omenala European Residency n'okiri so ebe eji kwuo ebe ya ebe na-arụ ya wee baa Ezego gburugburu na-achọbụ onye nwe ebe ọ na-adị FM ebe nwe European nke Ezego gburugburu bụ onye nwe ọrụ anyị ga-emụtalize ya.
From Ogidi, Martin Epanchukwu Ikezie reporting.
In other news, IPOB sit at home. Enugu government directs residents to go about normal businesses. Enugu state government has again urged Enugu residents to disregard Monday's sit-at-home order by the factional members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and go about their normal businesses. The government directs the resumption of normal activities on Monday, attempting to sanction civil servants, schools, markets, and others that observe the illegal IPOB order. Professor Chidiebere Onya, secretary to the state government, gave the directive in a statement he signed on Saturday in Enugu. He said the Enugu state government wishes to remind the good people and residents of the state that the ban on illegal Monday sit-at-home order remains effective. He added that state government had restated its resolve to apply sanctions against defaulters of its cancellation of illegal order. Markets that fail to open to customers on Monday shall be shut down indefinitely, and shops in the markets that close on Monday shall be sealed and reallocated to those eager to do business in the state. Mr. Onya further reiterated that the illegal sit-at-home order was totally at odds with the Igbo spirit of industry, hard work, enterprise, productivity, and creativity. Therefore, general public is urged to go about their normal daily activities as adequate security measures have been put in place to protect lives and property, he advised. Fuel subsidy increment in worker salaries step towards alleviating suffering of Ebonyi people. Ebonyi state government Sunday emphasized that the increment that was made in the salaries of workers was intended to alleviate the sufferings of Ebonyi people in the face of the recent subsidy removal by the federal government. The Commissioner for Information and State Orientation, Engineer Jude Okpo, who stated this during a meeting with journalists in Abakaliki, added that he was aware of the harsh economic situations of the citizens and so vowed to deploy measures aimed at ameliorating their sufferings. This was as it revealed it was studying the nature of palliatives currently mooted by the federal government for Nigerians in a bid to match same with what its resources could offer Ebonyi residents. We are aware that the federal government, led by President Bola Tinubu, is planning a palliatives package for the whole of Nigerians to cushion the effects of the first subsidy removal. Ebonians are also going to be beneficiaries of the palliatives package. And if there are opportunities to add to what the federal government is going to do, the Ebonyi state government will explore those opportunities within the limits of its resources, he stated. Answers on Christianity and tradition as Ugidi community celebrates 10th memorial service of Chinua Achebe. To say anything in literature without the mention of the name of the late novelist, late High Chief, Professor Albert Chinanolumogu Achebe won't even be possible as Ugidi community celebrates the man who placed Ugidi community in the world map. The event, which took place on Sunday, 23rd of July 2023 at St. Philip's Anglican Church, Ugidi, as well as Ugidi Town Hall, Ugidi reflected on the works of Chinua Achebe and what they mean to the African person. Governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, Right Reverend Dr. Owen Chiedozie Nwokolo, Bishop on the Niger Anglican Communion were among the dignitaries at the event that witnessed support of all Ogidi indigenes, both home and abroad. Here is a report on that.
Marco Festival in Ogidi accommodates other activities that are historic as Ogidi community possess a lot of successful men and women in different walks of life, but Ogidi community collectively agrees that some individuals are outstanding because of how enormous their work and legacy is. Call him a legend, and you are not exaggerating. That's why the Ogidi community on the 23rd of July 2023 celebrated the 10th year memorial service of late High Chief Professor Chinua Achebe. Chief Dr. Christian Mbebu gives reason why Chinua Achebe must be celebrated.
If you have someone like Chinua Achebe, you need to celebrate him because of his enormous achievement in your life. He brought Ogidi to the international limelight. We have many successful men, but his Chinua is quite outstanding.
As the Ogidi community celebrates him as their own, the world celebrates him equally as their own because of the impact of his work on the world at large. The former president of South Africa, late Nelson Mandela, described him as the man in whose company the prison wall fell. And the Ogidi community remembers him and his work.
He's a writer, or the prophetic.
How could they get this room by in? Not a way and a play. That was Julius said, I will end the play. I really wa kometa ma ba ba ko wa mo che ti wa to mo eto ti wa bata na eto ngo cha ti bata o ko ba na ga ti na ti mba aya na da no man ko cha so we me
nke no no nke pete do she adaze na so ko nko
okay so no kun si
The truth remains that the legacy of Chinua Achebe would last for decades to come as his work, There Was a Country, points at the common ground between Christian religion and the traditional practices of our people.
If you look at it, there's not much difference between the two.
Okay.
The key thing is modeling one's lifestyle towards the positive things of life, being good. Our traditional religion talks about being good, being fair to everybody, doing to others what we expect them to do. So also is the Christian, teaching.
Okay.
So there's no much difference. You see, when we have some overzealous, Christians that try to bring in differences between the two, I tell them no. So true. There's no much difference between the two. They don't think that they really went the white man and they wanted to, they put their own to be superior and they both ours. They never them conquer and they succeeded. So we're not that there's much difference.
You work with yourself for the enjoy. Mankind when they me. I'm a lot squad you in Kefanga. Blend from where is it to her? We will get whatever we want.
So in as much as 9 and 9
Yes, at the same time.
Now, Chinua Achebe try to solve a problem.
Never been able to get that.
Then just the last question now. If he was here today, can he felt his response to that towards Simon Ekpa and the Biafra agitation and the sit-at-home order and the rest of them? Can he feel when he responded to all those things?
Struggle in life, struggle for your own right, struggle for independence. There's nothing wrong about
self-determination.
Yeah, whatever you call it. The only thing is that the way you go about it becomes the issue.
Okay.
I'm sure he would have preferred intellectual way of doing it than the violent, the crude manner and way we are trying to
go about it.
We have been killing our people, we have been destroying our economy, I'm sure if he's there, he may not put as he wants us to. He may not encourage violence.
He will be remembered for his work that still seek the attention of Nigerian readers to communicate the unifying factor of his book to heal the nation. From Ogidi, Martin Ipanshuku Ekizie, report.
Now we move over to the foreign scene. Trump's deputy terms his conduct during Capitol attack reckless. Former U.S. Vice President and Republican presidential candidate Mike Pence said on Sunday he felt former President Donald Trump's word and actions leading up to the Capitol attacks on January 6, 2021 were reckless, though not likely criminal. While his words were reckless based on what I know, I am not yet convinced that they were criminal, Pence told newsmen. Trump said on Tuesday he had received a letter saying he is a target of grand jury investigation into efforts to overturn his 2020 presidential election defeat. The people who rallied behind our cause in 2016 and 2020 are the most God-fearing, law-abiding, patriotic people in this country, he told newsmen. When newsmen asked Trump should be charged if the Department of Justice had evidence the former president committed a crime, Pence declined to answer, instead accusing federal authorities of giving an unequal treatment of law. Trump was indicted in June on charges that he unlawfully kept national security documents when he left office and lied to officials who sought to recover them. He has pleaded not guilty. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebon at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Ogidi community celebrates late Chief Anthony Nwabeze Ezego with swimming pool bar. IPOB sit at home. Enugu government directs residents to go about normal businesses for subsidy. Increments in workers' salaries step towards alleviating suffering of Ebonyi people. Answers on Christianity and tradition as Ogidi community celebrates 10th memorial service of Chinua Achebe. Trump's deputy terms his conduct during Capitol attack reckless. You just listened to news updates on Airborne 103.5 FM news, produced and read by Martin Yepan Chukwuekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. All day, every day, who's bad? Hit it! Man,
so guys, like, subscribe, and share, right?
That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebonade 103.5 FM. It's Martin Yepan Chukwuekeze every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebonade 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/GistFM every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date.
Thank you. Thank you so much.